Hey everybody, this is Queen of Light 1111. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are all doing great. For this reading, we're going to be looking at the divine masculine energy. We're going to look at his overall energies today. We're going to look at his head space, heart space, and environment. If you guys are interested in your own personal reading or getting your own personal reading, coaching session or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com and you can book with me there. If you're a member, thank you for being a member. And if you're not, check out our membership program because there's lots of access to more content there every month. Let's go ahead and get started and let's look at divine masculine's energy. And again, don't forget to book a session with me. Go to queenoflight1111.com. Ace of Pentacles for masculine's overall energy. Empress card for the headspace. Queen of Swords for the heart. And Five of Cups in the environment. Bottom of the deck is the Moon card. Very, very interesting, but similar energy. For masculine here, we got that Moon card in Divine Feminine's reading. Let's get another layer and see what's going on here. Six of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Temperance card. Star card. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. Let's get the final layer. Milky Way. Queen of Earth. Okay. So, Moon card, Four of Wands, Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles energy. So what we're seeing here as the theme for masculine's general energies, there's the Moon card, which is all about, intuition and insight, right? From your higher self. There's also an energy of fears. There's also an energy of, potential deception. And I feel like there's an energy of fear of the Four of Wands. You know, I feel like fear of having a solid foundation. Four of Wands, you know, a lot of the twin flame, us twin flame readers read that as unions, and there could be a fear of union. And then we have the Queen of Earth energy. You know, it could be that, you know, his divine feminine, or, you know, his person is an earth sign. So that could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You know, I feel like in his general energy, there's a lot of fear of union. There's fear of union, you know, there's an energy maybe of loss of union, or maybe in his dream state, he's thinking about his union. But there's an energy here of stubbornness, right? Because this is Taurus, fixed sign of earth. There's an energy of fear to commit, fear of union, fear of, and if it has nothing to do with love, it's fear of that I'm not going to be able to be abundant and prosperous and have a solid foundation in my life. So there's definitely a lot of fear. Some blocked energy could be his intuition. His feminine energy is blocked, his inner feminine energy. And there's some fear about, you know, if I'm not able to connect to myself or to my intuition or even to my own feminine energy or even my outer feminine, that there is this energy of not being able to be prosperous in this physical world. In his overall energies, we're seeing the Ace of Pentacles and Six of Swords. There's this energy where he wants to have this new beginning, have a new opportunity, have an energy of abundance. But there is an energy here of the Milky Way. And it says that, you know, it could be that maybe he's, you know, moving on from posting everything online or publicly declaring everything. You know, maybe this was a masculine who used to gloat or show off or share everything publicly. And I feel like now, you know, this masculine is definitely in an energy of kind of keeping to himself a bit. And any new beginnings or new opportunities or anything to do with his abundance, I feel like he's, you know, moving on from being in the spotlight and not sharing a whole lot publicly. In his headspace, when he's thinking about, you know, things, we have the Empress card. And again, this could be, you know, his divine feminine that he is thinking about. Or there's this energy here of creation and energy of being able to have some growth in his life. But paired with the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of insecurity. There's an energy of abandonment. There's a feeling of you know, just not having enough. And there's a desire here that, you know, where he may want to transform or change things. You know, I have to also say with this Empress card and the Stork card, there could be a lot of insecurity with this masculine about expanding family or having a child. So there could be this energy here where the masculine's like, you know, I'm not sure if I want to have a family or grow my family further. And I feel like has a lot to do with him not feeling like he has a solid foundation in which he has built. And I feel like that's causing him to kind of shy away from the spotlight because he's in this energy of insecurity. In his heart space, Queen of Swords, you know, I just feel like he's really focused on his wisdom. He's in this energy where it's like head over heart. He's in this energy of really taking his sword out and cutting to the truth. And I feel like he's in this energy of patience and pause before he decides to create anything new or build something new, or, you know, just have anything as far as alchemy or creation. So I feel like he's being very, very thoughtful around his headspace and his heart space about where he wants to go, what he wants to do, how he wants to expand his life. In his environment with the Five of Cups, there's an energy of sadness and loss. And with the Star card, there's an energy where maybe he feels like his wishes are lost. You know, there's an energy where it's like there's some sort of wish that he had, and, you know, he wasn't able to manifest his wishes. He wasn't able to be blessed with the wish. And here we have the Gaia Mother Earth card, and that leads me back to that Empress energy and back to that Queen of Pentacles energy. I really feel like he is feeling loss of maybe mother, loss of mother figure, loss of divine feminine, loss of a love, something that didn't work out. Now I'm being very, very thoughtful about what I want to do, how I want to grow my life. But I also feel like if it doesn't have to do with love, it's that loss of being able to, it's that insecurity of being able to have a solid foundation in life and be prosperous. It's feeling like, I don't have enough at this time in order to grow and expand my family. So I'm being very thoughtful. I'm being very patient. I'm working on my insecurities. And definitely there's an energy here of trying to cleanse pain of the past. Some licking of the wounds energy. And I really feel like he's just not showcasing a lot. He's not sharing a lot of what is going on in his life with the world or with others. He's pretty much trying to keep to himself. The moon card at the bottom of the deck's telling me he's a little bit in the dark. He's hiding in the shadows. Now, we're going to look at this next step of this reading. We're going to look at his energy specifically towards divine feminine. So we'll see how this kind of, interplays with those cards that we're going to be pulling now. If you are a member, if you are a level 1, 2, or 3 member, you can see the extended portion of this reading. If you are not a member, you can send $2.99 to my PayPal, and you will get the extended portion of this reading. In the notes section on PayPal, you must say Divine Masculine Extended Reading, October 18th, 2025, and list your email address, and I will email you the link. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.